Eddie was our dog for almost 16 years. We still think of him and miss him. We got Eddie when our kids were younger. They'd been begging for a dog for quite some time. Our daughter spent hours researching the best kind of dog for our family, and she came up with a Welsh Corgi. Our son won an art contest. It was a watercolor of many kinds of dogs. He wrote on his entry form, "I want a dog, but my dad says no." The kids were starting to wear us down, and we knew it was just a matter of time before we had a dog. Actually, I come from a family of dog lovers. Here's my dad, Ed, and their beloved dog, Honey. One of the things he used to say was, "I never heard her growl at anybody." This is Linda. Our daughter named her. She was a stray that my parents ended up with, but that's another story. If I heard my dad say it once, he said it 1,000 times. There's nothing like a pup. Anyway, we saw an ad for a Corgi puppy, and we thought he was the cutest thing ever. He looked just like a little fox. His owners had named him Toby. Our kids renamed him Eddie after their grandpa. Our kids were thrilled. Our neighbor said she'd never seen a dog walk 24/7. She was referring to our daughter, who walked him all over the neighborhood. The only one who didn't love him was our cat, Puff Puff. Eddie tried to herd her around the house all the time. Sometimes it even worked. We used to go camping a lot when our kids were younger. The first time we took Eddie camping with us, we went on a hike and we got lost, and we ended up walking for miles and miles. He couldn't walk anymore, so we ended up carrying him. He was little, but he got heavy. We all took turns carrying him. I remember that we worried that he ate a poison mushroom. Eddie had nicknames. My husband sometimes referred to him as Runt, as in runt of the litter. My sister said he reminded her of Mr. Burns from the TV show The Simpsons. I think it had to do with the sounds he made. Our daughter called him Piggles. He kind of waddled as he walked when he got older. I always thought he looked like a walking meatloaf. Much cuter, of course. Eddie always had a happy face. Here's a patriotic picture when the kids put this on him. He was a good sport. It took a long time to get used to him being gone. We still really miss him. We were lucky to have such a sweet dog. Like my dad always said, there's nothing like a pup.